everyone, Charlotte Smith here. I'm a life design coach and I help high achieving professionals create their own version of success and design a life of their dreams. Now, a lot of clients come to me and they say, Charlotte, I feel incredibly drained. It means that I am not performing well at my job. It also means that things at home are not going so well and I just don't energetically have much left in me at the end of a day to show up as a good parent and as a good partner. And so today in this video, I wanted to talk about what we can do when our energy levels are being depleted, and even better still, how to prevent that from happening and how to make sure that we have longevity in our career, so that we can kind of show up as the best possible self that we can be. And so a lot of clients, when we look at their weekly schedules of how their life looks, they work incredibly long hours. They're putting in 60-hour weeks. They're doing plenty of business travel. And actually, the way that they're working is incredibly unsustainable, and it doesn't lead for longevity in their career. It leads for feelings of being frustrated, drained, and then ultimately disengaged and demotivated. And so that is not a great feeling to have. And so how can we change that? Well, the first thing that I like to explore with my clients is the ability to create boundaries in their schedule. And at first, I hear you thinking, Charlotte, it's not realistic sometimes for me to be able to not have meetings back to back. However, if you can manage to get 10 minutes in between meetings, or to schedule 3 times a week, for example, that you can have lunch outside of the office and take a walk, and actually just take the time to center yourself and do a bit of energy, get those serotonin levels flowing, then that is incredibly valuable in terms of recentering yourself and also like bringing a lot more positivity and energy to your meetings ahead of the day. The next problem that I commonly see is people run from meetings to meetings and they, 1, forget to eat, or 2, end up eating, chips, crisps, as we say in England, snack bars, and basically all of the bad stuff, which leads to dips in your blood sugar levels and that feeling of brain fog. It prevents you from making smart decisions, or it makes it more difficult because you've got the brain fog going on, and you are essentially not priming your body and your mind to have high energy levels and to show up as the best possible leader, manager, employee, business owner as you can be during the day. So the key factors that I think are really important are building in some boundaries into your day-to-day schedule and making sure that you have opportunities to take breaks and to center and to either do some exercise or practice some breathing exercises, centering, meditation. All of that is great stuff. And when you have that scheduled in and you are firm with your colleagues in relation to creating boundaries, what we're asking for here is not unreasonable, and actually it helps you perform at a higher level. So it benefits everyone. When you have cultivated that in your day-to-day, then that has a really great impact in how you show up at home and the energy levels that you have. And, when you have a much more positive mindset and you're not feeling stuck and frustrated and disengaged, then it means that you are happier when you get home and you walk through that door. And so another thing, and a final thing, because I know that we're pushing 5 minutes with this video, is just to think about your schedule, your weekly schedule. And it's not always possible to, be at home at 6 o'clock every single night, but can you commit to 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights that you will be home at a certain time, so that you can fit things into your evenings, such as going to the gym or reading that book that you've always wanted to do, having dinner with your partner, doing a date night, something that just essentially makes you happy, spending time with the kids and doing their homework. Factoring all of this into your life will really, really help. And it's not easy to set boundaries, it really isn't. And you know, having a step-by-step plan of what you're going to do and then a way to implement it is really, really helpful. And yes, if you're interested in hearing more, I'm doing quite a few corporate workshops at the moment, so it is a topic that I'm very passionate about, as you can tell. If you're interested in running a corporate workshop on the subject of lifestyle design, then do let me know. I do one-to-one coaching, and if you're interested in that, then send me a direct message. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you all very